In this video, we're going to discuss automatic emails. You can locate this page under the Setup menu, Automatic Emails. This is the landing page for the automatic emails. Here you can see the different options: email configuration or email signature, automatic emails for clients, invoice notification, payment thank yous, and client statement, which is coming soon. Company automatic emails vary from active projects to overdue projects, onto overdue invoices, and a warning system of employees that are not filling out time cards. Let's take a look at the email signature. The email signature is simply that. It's just the signature that is appended to the end of any automatic email. Normally this would say thanks and your company name. You can also add placeholder information. By adding or clicking on a placeholder, it will simply fill in the details automatically. So for example, we can add the company contact. By adding the company contact, that company contact name will now show here. Maybe we would like to add a phone number. This makes it so anytime this information is updated in application settings, it will also automatically be updated here within your email signature. Please note that this is a WYSIWYG editor, allowing you to change colors and add your logo as well. If you are familiar with HTML, you can switch to source view and change more information. To navigate automatic email section, simply choose a link here to be taken to that email page. Let's look at invoice notifications. Here you will notice that we've pre-formatted an invoice notification. An invoice notification is sent out anytime an invoice is saved within the system. Again, we've added the company name and the invoice number. You'll notice that the placeholders have now changed, and there are actually more for the invoice notifications. Here, you're welcome to change any information that you'd like, but we have also included an invoice overview, showing the invoice number, date of the invoice, balance or amount of the invoice, the client name, due date, your company name, your contact email, and the phone number. Please note that by checking this checkbox, you will be able to use the email signature saved previously. Also, you can choose who you would like to actually receive a carbon copy of this particular email. The email here will default to the company contact email, which is set up in the application settings. Next, we have a status of active or inactive. Choosing inactive will stop this email notification from being sent out completely. Moving on to the payment thank you. The payment thank you shows that a payment has been received and details that payment for the client. Again, you can choose to use the email signature and choose to be carbon copied on any automatic email that is sent out. Also notice the status. Again, if inactive, a payment thank you will not be sent. Moving on to active projects. Active projects is an actual report that is sent at what we call a frequency. First and foremost, looking at the information that is sent in the report is formatted as project number, project name, status of that project, client for that project, due date of the project, estimated hours for the project, and total hours worked. You can add more information such as the flood zone of the project, a flood zone panel, creation date, etc. Here you can select options of who should actually receive this email. For example, if I had multiple employees set up, I could simply click on those employees here, either check all or uncheck all, in order to send that individual an email. Next, I can look at the frequency at which this email is sent. I can choose daily, weekly, or monthly. We suggest by default weekly. This will give you a weekly overview of all active projects in your application. Lastly, with all previous emails, we have a status of active or inactive. Overdue projects is similar to the active projects email, in that it does show the project number, project name, status, client, due date, estimated hours, and total hours worked. However, overdue projects will only report those projects which are past their due date or overdue. The same options apply to the overdue projects report email. You can select the employees that should receive this email, and you can receive the frequency at which this email is sent, daily, weekly, or monthly. Again, status of active or inactive. Overdue invoices is similar to overdue projects. Again, you can select the users that should receive this email and the frequency by which this email is sent. Here are more placeholders that could be shown in this report. Finally, employees not filling out time cards. This is actually a very important report. This lets you know of any employees that are not filling out their time card. This report will help you gain insight into your company. Keeping up with which employees are not filling out time cards will keep your projects up to date and accurate. Time affects invoices, project profitability, and even the status of a project. Again, the options are the same as other reports, allowing you to select the users that should receive the email, a status of active or inactive. The only difference is there are no placeholders for this report. You will see something that looks similar to last name, first name in the employee list. If you have ideas for more automatic emails that you would like to receive, please let us know. We would gladly consider many automatic email options.